Hi, I'm Lanelle and I'm a woman of the Southland. No, not like this woman of the Southland. I was born and raised right here in Florida, and I'm the recipient of a false narrative history education perpetuated by the Daughters of the Confederacy's Lost Cause agenda. I'm a Navy veteran, and I'm a descendant of Confederate and Union soldiers. And while I have no influence over what my relatives did back in the 1800s, I do have influence over how I conduct myself today. I've learned my history, and I no longer perpetuate the lies of the Daughters of the Confederacy. I know there are folks who are scared for our children to learn the truth and still want to teach them rhymes based on lies, but they don't give our youth enough credit. If our children can spend their adult lives recovering from a false history, they're brave enough to learn the true history in the first place. I often look at this woman of the Southland and I wonder what she might be reading to her children. Could she be telling them of the horror that other children experienced by having their families ripped apart when sold by enslavers? Could she be telling them how lucky they are not to be used as bed warmers at the feet of slavers during cold winter nights? Perhaps she's telling them how brave the Confederacy was for standing up to keep people enslaved, beaten, raped, sold, and murdered. And I often wonder that if this woman of the Southland were a free black woman reading to her children, if she might be telling them of the horrors that she had endured and how she and others thrived in spite of the lack of humanity shown to them. Or perhaps she might tell them of the power of education and reading and how so many tried to keep it from them, but once they had access, they would use it to empower their people for the ongoing work of freedom, equality, and equity. Or, in spite of the inhumanity shown to them, how they have never exacted that same punishment on the very people who harmed them. It's time for more of us to stand up to hate based on false heritage and to rightfully claim our heritage as Confederate descendants who know the truth, tell the truth, and want our children to be taught the truth. You shouldn't be so ashamed of your history that you lie about it. And you should not be so proud of harm caused towards others based on their race that you erect a statue to celebrate it. It's time to heal from a heritage of hate and instead see our history for what it is and to move forward together in truth, love, and respect. And it's time to take this down. She does not represent me.